and I've got nothing to say. Because when I get better at things, it feels really good. And we like to get better at things.
Sometimes they don't even know that they're learning, and they used to go home and say to their parents, they'd say, "What have you done at school today?" "Oh, I played." And I had many parents coming in and saying to me, "You know, what have they done today?" And when I did explain, they said, "Oh, that's really interesting. Oh, they did a lot then." But they just went home and told their parents that they played.
Now let's hear some of the stories. Who wants to tell them? Everybody has their hands up, points to the girl, says, you read your story. And this girl gets up and she reads her story. And it's the first thing she's ever said in her life, because she was an elective mute.
Well, this is Leindon. This is a Phoenix School in Leindon. I come here every Wednesday. I take the train from London, from Fenchurch Street. This room used to be a classroom, like a normal classroom. And then when the project started, they decided to create a dance space. So we're really happy right now because this is almost like a proper dance floor, and the children can roll on the floor, and it's safe and it's warmer and it's softer as well. In terms of the national curriculum, you are trying to teach them formal concepts, or concepts they really need to learn. At the beginning of every session, I run a warm-up, because I know it's really important for them to be aware of their body before we start actually using movement to do anything. So I started showing them the concept of parallel position, which is used in contemporary dance. So feet have to be in parallel underneath their hip bones. We also talk about the connection between head and tail. So we talk about how the back should be very long. And we go. I told them this is the center of their body, so if you want to move in the space, you need to be very strong here. This needs to be very strong so you can really move your legs, move your arms, turn, do whatever you want. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Now the other way. Cross and turn. And cross and turn. Now use your arms to help you. So when you're going that way, use the arms this way. Yeah, and then the other way. And the last one is just for fun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. Okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So through music, I also explain to them the different cultures. We also talk about rhythm, so I put different musics, slow, fast, and through the music we talk about cultures. So I explain to them this music comes from Africa, this music comes from Latin America. What else? We had Europe, the group representing Europe, and I had taught them a bit about flamenco and Spain. So they actually used that as part of their little dance. So they did footwork. I was really moved to see that, really excited to see them doing some flamenco. idea is to kind of use movement and dance to teach subjects from the national curriculum. I use movement to teach things like science or geography, history.
It's not funny. Can you show us?
It don't look it like that.
Well done. Now turn around, show everyone.
We move the hat just like this. And we move this hat. We should have Henry VIII.
Hello.
Okay, meet Henry VIII. Just turn around. Turn around. Okay. Okay, well done. Good. Okay, that's enough. You can give me the fabrics now. Well done. Very good. Good teamwork. Very good teamwork.
So you go. And go. Facing that way. Start your dance.
Answer back. Go. Now, quick, find a way. Come on, it needs to be fixed. Remember, you need to be able to move. You need to be able to move, okay? It's too loose. Just put on your shirt. Like that. Okay? You're taking too long. You've got everyone waiting for you. Bow. Very good. You worked really well today. Well done. Yeah, I'm really pleased.
I better get my shoes on.
How do children learn? What a question to ask me. How do children learn? I believe firmly they learn a lot more by experience than being sat in a room and talked at. And the joy on the children's faces when they achieve something, sometimes they don't even know that they're learning, and they used to go home and say to their parents, they'd say, "What have you done at school today?" "Oh, I played."
So how are you going to organise this, folks?
We all sort that. Right. I've got 3. Who's got 1? Who's going to do? I've got 5, 6. I've got 7. We all stay 6. We've got 5. I have 26. That's what they've got 5 there. I need 22. I need number 9. That's 32 by the way. We've got 2 twos. Yeah, this is
And there is it's called a deliberate mistake. It's one that's wrong.
There's 2 twos.
That's it. You got it first time. Put it on. Put it on. We just need to add it to.
That one's 22.
No, that should be 22.
This is 28. 24. 30 here. 18. 27. 27. 27. There's a missing 2.
It's 22.
I've got 30. 23. 31. Why are you making it over there? Because we're supposed to be making it over there. No, because it's better we go that way. What are you doing? Get off the ball. This section. It's 37. It's 27. Then 25. What are you doing? 25 goes with it. Then we're going to turn it around. I've got 26. Everyone turn it around there. Why? No, do that one. Hurry! Just look at the 26. Fold and this bit around there. Stick it onto there. 28. I've got the 8.
And we're done.
We're done. Good done. The dogs.
Done it? Okay. Harry, come over here. Remember you made these, see if you can sort that out. Put the ladders on. You should have one bigger snake. Just get on the edge and pull it over right into the middle a bit. See if you can do that. Okay? Easy. That's it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Bit more, bit more. Excellent, 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 excellent. Okay. But there's no 22.
There's 2 missing. Yeah, but that one's more centre, so you can tell that that's 2 and that one's not.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need Harry's got the numbers on there, so that runs from 16 to 36.
It's not big enough.
What? 16 and 36.
Well, we can try it out. If it doesn't work, we can always change it.
That's right. 27.
Okay. Right.
See that one? Put that one. We should put someone far away.
Sue.
We should put it on play 4. We should put it on play 4.
Yeah, go on. 34 to 21.
Yeah, put it on 36 so you can't. 34 to 21. No, you can't do that. 34 to 21.
That's it.
Yeah, that's not the point of it.
Okay, good. You do sums, you do spelling, you do geography, don't you?
Yeah, we do reading,
Skipping, yeah. Reading, yeah. Anything else? Yeah, yeah. And so how does it work? Yeah. Right, you get a shot.
Do you know the stations got not going to work?
Yeah.
Three stations.
Yeah. Spell anti-disestablishmentarianism. Spell sausage. Excellent, right, so you get another go. Okay, we're getting the hang of it. Has anyone gone down a snake yet?
Harry got 5. Yeah, got 5.
We need one more snake. Where's Sophie gone?
You roll the dice in, you don't roll 1, 2, 2. So if you go through your ladder, you not 4.
Sophie, where's Zoe? Okay, off you go.
And I said that it's scary in here. There must be some snakes in the atmosphere. I said that it's scary in here. There must be some snakes in the atmosphere. I said, oh, run, run, run. Oh, run, run, run.
Excellent, very, very good. Yeah, excellent. Right, we'll do the routines later.
Shoulder, elbow, arm. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now stretch. Hold. Hold it. Back to neutral. And turn and out back. Ready? Go. Turn and jump. And turn and balance. Together. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. Stretch, jump. Go. Good. Fantastic. Fantastic. Very good. I saw you practicing that in the playground. Right, let's go. Really think about straight lines. Much better. We need lots of balls. Lots. Good. Good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Should we do it one more time? This time, listening carefully, really show the changes in force. A nice turn. And really pushing into the floor. So are we ready, Callum? Let's go.
Step forward and twist foot, Callum. Standing nice and neutral, ready for music. Rebecca, shh. Come on, you're working hard. Daniel, come on. Be a sensible boy for me.
Good. Wow.
Daniel, really good my jumps for me.
Really.
Good boy.
Turn.
And then squeeze.
Oh, we get you to
Really travel. Good boy.
I must say how fantastic that was.
One of them little cars and play cars.
Yeah.
You can put them back and they go by them.
Good. So one of them play cars that you pull back,
And they go by them.
you pull it back and let it go and it shoots off. Let's do it. Let's get our toy cars. Let's pull them back, hold it, and let it go. So tight. And it felt like we're being pulled apart and then brought back together again. 2, 1. Good boy, Daniel. We've been looking at. What have we been looking at? Forces. Pulling and pull is the same force. We have another force that we've looked at. A push. And could we give a pull? And a push. And a pull. And a light push.
You've been standing well and neutral. You've been listening.
And very sensible on the pulling work. But we only give 3 stickers out, Matthew. So could we give our 3 stars of the class a round of applause, please? And could our 3 stars come over here and everybody else line quietly
Very
up
good
by
class,
the door.
everybody. Good work. Let's keep our
Well done, guys.
shall we?
There's your sticker. Hold that. Put that on you. Your star. And finally, silver. Well done, Daniel.
You've got to be very, very good. Listen, at lunchtime. Otherwise, I can take that away from you. Is that okay?
It's all right. Well done. You can put it wherever you like, darling.
I put it in my tray.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I've got loads in my tray. I put it in my tray. And I've got 3 on that side because I was doing my dance well.
Did you like dancing when you started here?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, because it was really, really good. And when I went home, I said, Sophie, can I practice some of your moves because when you go dance? She went, yeah, and she done some, and I tried to copy her, and I only done about 2 moves. And I've got 9 brothers and 1 sister. We practice in her bedroom because she's got a big bedroom. We practice sometimes downstairs or in the bedroom. if you can't do something, you have to try and get better, and soon you get better at it. Someday. I am about half good. After school I kept practicing, and one day I got better. That felt really good. That felt really good, and that's my first time I got better at it. Because when I get better at things, it feels really good. And we like to get better at things. And when you get better, don't you? You think, how did I do that? And you really get better at it. Because I couldn't used to do take away sums, but then my teacher showed me and I got really good at it. That's how people have to show you.
One thing that annoys me year after year after year is the children don't know their multiplication tables. Their knowledge is very poor. So when my children come into class, we learn our times tables and they sit and they rhyme them off until they know up to 10 times 10, and then within a few weeks we're up on our feet dancing the times tables, which again is fantastic because not only are they learning them, but the onus is on them. Think of the rhythm, think of the answers, put the dance together and come back in and teach it to the class. So that is absolutely wonderful. It's working because as maths coordinator and head of maths, times tables are extremely important, and eventually now people are beginning to catch on that there are other ways in which to teach them. And it was good to see those children that don't normally have a voice in the classroom as such to have that positive input into what they wanted. It was their own, they took on the ownership of it and they decided this is what we want and this is how we want to put this across. And when you go into the dance studio, there's no right or wrong, so no one can sit back and feel that they're unworthy, which is a fantastic thing. I think my children have become quite hugely creative, won over my own heart and mind in the first instance. So it was fascinating for the parents, and I think they could see not only how much they'd learn, but the enjoyment, a totally different aspect as to how they actually have to learn in future.
1 2 is 2, 2 2 is 4, 3 2 is 6, 4 2 is 8, 5 2 is 10, 6 2 is 12, 7 2 is 14, 8 2 is 16, 9 2 is 18, 10 2 is 20, 1 3 is 3, 2 3 is 6, 3 3 is 9, 4 3 is 12, 5 3 is 16, 6 3 is 18, 7 3 is 21, 8 3 is 24, 9 3 is 27, 10 3 is 30, 3 5 is 15, 4 5 is 20, 5 5 is 25, 6 5 is 30, 7 5 is 35, 8 5 is 40, 9 5 is 45, 10 5 is 50, 1 8 is 8, 2 8 is 16, 3 8 is 24, 4 8 is 36, 5 8 is 40, 6 8 is 48, 7 8 is 56, 1 10 is 10, 2 10 is 20, 3 10 is 30, 8 10 is 80, 9 10 is 90, 10 10 is 100.
Excellent, thank you very much. Hey!
It's the quality of the engagement in the young people that is absolutely astonishing, and what's added to that quality of the engagement is the ability to evaluate it from their point of view. And if you said to anyone teaching 6-year-olds, you can get 6-year-olds to sit there for 2.5 hours. This is really hard work. And the concentration and levels of engagement were absolutely fantastic. And the way that the children were racking their brains the whole time, pushing themselves to the limits to come up with these fantastic ideas, 2.5 hours twice a week was absolutely extraordinary. And the teachers keep saying the whole time, I had no idea my children could do that. So that quality of engagement is absolutely key. And in my view, if you've got that quality of engagement and children are pushing themselves to the limits, they are learning. That is all you want from education. You've got it, right, in a nutshell. And we went and saw 3 primary schools in a row just up the road from Basildon. And the head teacher says, I'm the head teacher and I'm about to ask you this question, but is your learning any better? Has your writing got better? And the boy starts to talk and says, yeah, well, I think, maybe this. And the girl sitting next to him says, I'll tell you how his writing's got better. He's got a much bigger vocabulary. He speaks it with much more confidence. The sentences are longer and so on. And we were all sitting there just open-mouthed that this 11-year-old, because they have to get up and read out what they're working on and so forth, it's part of the process, was listening with that level of critical focus on it and was capable of feeding back to the head teacher what we think we need professionals in the classroom to be able to tell us that these people are actually learning, because actually the children knew it and knew in what ways they were learning and where the improvements were and could feed that back to us. And the head teacher was blown away. He said, if nothing else is achieved by this programme, the fact that we're teaching children to criticise learning, to critique learning, and to understand what is better and what is worse, that's it, because that's the fundamental skill in the 21st century you have to leave school with, because you're going to be learning for the rest of your life. So the one thing school has to teach you is what's good learning and how do you measure it and you understand it and so on and so forth.
Because when I get better at things, it feels really good. We like to get better at things.